This is Redo Tuesday, and I'm refilming, showing how to play my game groups. I'm going to do a little bit different approach. The other time we were playing, my hand was coming out and it was actually blocking the way, so I want to do it differently here. I'm also going to change the approach a little bit and do it. First thing I do is I want to show how the pieces move. Then I'll try to explain I'll explain the different setups you can do, and then after that I'll explain how you win the game. First thing we do is we start with these pieces. You can use checkers. This time I'm using chess pawns, which I have here, and I have 6. There are 6 per side. The way a piece moves in the basic version is it moves like a chess queen. As you can see, you can go these spaces here diagonal, one or more spaces, horizontally, like that, or vertically, in one space or more than one space. One thing is, to show you, pieces are not, by this slide move type, are not permitted to move through enemy pieces. Vertically, horizontally, or diagonally, same thing, either color, they're not permitted to move through. That's one move type. Another move type you have is like that, but it's a jump. I'll explain different types of jumps you can do. Ones that are legal and ones that aren't legal. Okay. This piece here, you would go one space like this, one space like this. If there were a piece here, you could leap over it also. Let's say, for example, this is here. Remember, there's no capture in this game. You could do that. However, this jump isn't legal because it needs to be adjacent. That jump is blocked. It has to go exactly one space. So that's what it was. In these move types, that's the full version. You have that jump type, and also you have the moving more than one space. To make a slower game that's be more strategic than tactical, there's 2 things that you would do. First, you can limit the movement to only one space, and that is independent of whether or not you want to allow the jump move. Remember the jump move earlier? You'll be permitted or not permitted to do that one. Now, setup. There are several different ways to set the game up. Let me give you the most basic version. I'm going to recommend it after a few times you move on to one of these 2 other versions. One's a little bit more wild. You see this box that's 16, 4x4, 16 squares? We're going to go like this here. This is the intro setup. I recommend after a few plays you move away from this. Supposedly tends to favor the second player. And if you remember the move types of the slide or the jump, you can do that. That's one. Another setup is, if you see the 4x4 box, the 4x4 box that we have here, you can alternate turns. Let's have white, the lighter color, put first. And the other pieces, the other player, let me see you back and forth. Put the pieces on the board like this. It just allows a little bit more variety in the box. And we'll have, go there, he goes here. Okay. I am apparently off for some reason, I don't know. Okay. Nope, I'm not. We'll go like that. We can go there. White then can play here, and black, let's say, can play there. As you can see, you can set up in different spots. Earlier in the game, somebody else could have, at the start of the game, somebody could end up there. There's a lot of different configurations you can get. You also can get the initial one, but you don't have to do it that way. You could even have something where it's hollow in the middle. I'm not going to recommend doing that. You had that, you saw the setup. That's one of the setups, is the set one, the static one. The other one was, you open up the entire board. I have not played this as much as that other 2. What you're going to do is, white's always going to be putting on these dark spaces in black, but it could be anywhere. Let's start off with white again. White decides to play out here. Black then will put on a white space, a lighter colored space, anywhere adjacent to one of its opponent's pieces. So these 4 spaces are open. Let's say black goes there. Because of the rule now white would go. White only has 3 free spaces to play. Now black has 6 spaces. It can go here, here, here. Let's say black goes there. White now has more, these here, here, and here, so on and so forth. White goes like that. Black goes here. As you can see, the center box, that 4x4 box, is being moved out of. So black goes there like that. white goes here like this, black goes here, the dark pieces go there, white goes there, black goes there. Then the game would begin. You would do the moves, whether or not you're deciding you're going to allow the jump move or not, or slide move or one space. The object of the game here is the players will continue to move. Let's say white goes there, black goes here. Let's say then white goes here, black goes here, white goes here, black goes here, and black wins the game. The object of the game is to connect the pieces orthogonally, vertically, horizontally, or diagonally. Diagonal is not a win. That's not a win, even though they're connected vertically, horizontally, and diagonally. You would have one group of pieces here. It's called groups because you try to get different groups. You have white here. You'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups. And that's how pretty much it works. It's another way to win. You can form a rectangle, so on and so forth. Check the link below. I have more stuff coming later this week. I'm going to get to that demo here. So, anyhow, that's pretty much it. Different win formations. You win like that. Remember, the pieces move in a line, or they can do a leap move either over a friendly or opposing piece, and vertical, horizontally, diagonal in one space, or a leap move. And the setup is either the set cross pattern in the middle, or any pretty much on the color there, or anywhere across the board. This is not a setup. Those are win conditions. Again, this is Redo Tuesday. And this is Redo Tuesday. Again, I do want to thank you for watching, and may your die always roll 5.